Fellow Kenyans, we are back. My name is Mundalo M. Advice, and this here is my 2 cents of forum, a segment where we delve into matters, leadership, politics, and governance across the globe, in the African continent, and of course, my country, Kenya. We strive to be unapologetic, unfiltered, and unbiased. Welcome to 2 Cents Forum. Today I want to look at the politics of Tanzania, and I want to dissect why I think John Pombe Magufuli will win the Tanzanian election. It is very simple, and it's outright that Magufuli will win this election at least by 60% of the votes. And here are my reasons. Number one is public perception. Magufuli has ensured that it's public perception that he is the best president that ever happened to Tanzania and even to Africa. He has made it known that he is the one who has a sincere drive towards driving the economy of Tanzania forward. Whether this is true or not is a question of another day. But what is sincere for now and what the public knows is that the man is steadfast in his fight against corruption. We look at matters like, remember when he got into the office on the first day, he randomly walked into the finance ministry, where of course he found the normal working environment of government, which resulted into other people being fired. And just within the same time, he cut down trips of civil servants in what he called cutting down the costs. And again, Magufuli has been able to fire 10,000 people in what he called the ghost workers. So generally, he has been able to make Tanzania believe that it's moving towards a canon of some sort. This is able to put him forward, and this helps him even if he rigs the election, because even if he rigs, people generally understand and people believe that he is the best. And therefore today, if anything happens, in fact, people don't even know who is vying in Tanzania apart from Magufuli. Therefore, public perception is generally on his side. Now, another thing is Magufuli's performance. It is very open that Magufuli has been able to prove that he can perform as head of state. This is also courtesy of his militarization of government projects, because through this he has ensured that his government projects have always come to an end. What his peers in Kenya, Uganda, and other countries in the region would have taken maybe 20, 30 years to achieve, he has been able to do this in a record less than 5 years. When for example, you look at his pulling out of the SGR deal with Kenya, and therefore having his SGR getting complete before even Kenya gets into its phase 2. This puts him a bit ahead of his peers, and it makes Tanzanians trust him even the more. When you look at the BRT buses, which he actually bought in Kenya and is implementing them very well in Tanzania, a project that is already rolled out and is doing very well. We also look at the way he has been able to refuse the retrogressive and oppressive Chinese loans, and has come out in the open and told them to their face that he cannot be able to take this. This is able to shape him in a way that makes Tanzanians love him the more, and even other people across the region. Like one of the famous African speakers, PLO Lumumba, did something on Magulification of Africa. And this is specifically using a lot of the things that Magufuli has done to be able to show that the rest of Africa can just be like him. And some of these projects have been able to portray him as a person who is on the ground and a person who will be able to propel the region. You can also look at what he has been able to do in the music industry, like the rehabilitation of former drug addicts who are in the music industry, like Ray C and others. This is something that touches the nerve of the common Tanzanian. Tanzanians have a certain way in which they are attached. They have an attachment to the music industry. And this Magufuli has realized. And therefore, using one of their leading musicians, Harmonize, to do a song that puts him in public light is another thing, is a go. It is something that will push the perception very hard. When you look at Kenyan musicians, they are looking into going into the Tanzanian market because of the appreciation that Tanzania gives to the music industry. This shows you that there is a lot of appreciation of that industry deep in Tanzania. And Magufuli delving into this industry gives him a go. The people in the remote villages of Tanzania who will never have seen Magufuli, they will somehow listen to the music and they will believe it. They don't know that music is public relations. They know that that is exactly what Magufuli is, and therefore they will at any time be able to go out and vote for Magufuli. Not talking about his his combative way of handling issues, especially in public. Of course, this speaks a lot to public perception because he is able to make the common person feel like this is a president who works for him. When he goes out in rallies, summons the leadership, puts them to question and answer sessions in front of the public. It might not necessarily be a good administration policy, but politically it works for him because it's able to shape perception. It's able to show the common person that this is a president who cares for him. He has been able to scare away the opposition and all the detractors. He has been able to formulate laws that put him at the top. He has ensured that there is a fee for everyone who wants to be a blogger in Tanzania. He has ensured that the opposition leaders are accused of all kinds of things. When you look at the leader of Chadema is now facing charges. When you look at the young activist who was arrested and dumped somewhere in forest, so there is a lot of fear to go against him at this time, and therefore this is another reason why he'll win the election, because he will more or less be running against himself. So at least for now, the Tanzanian election stands to be just like the Rwandan election, where the president just goes for the election for the sake of it, just to be able to do as per the constitution. But the results are very well known. That is my 2 cents.